Have you ever wondered what 1 plus 1 in Tears of the Kingdom is? Yeah, I don't really know either, but this is a list of the top 5 hardest shrines in Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion. Number 5 is Dhuan Shrine. This shrine is the easiest out of the 5, and the whole shrine is basically just a big Rubik's Cube. The goal of this shrine is to spin the cube enough times with the 2 switches and try to figure out how to get to the top. It can get pretty confusing, but there is a super simple way to do this. All you have to do is hit this first switch, run inside, shoot the same switch with an arrow, run over to this corner, hit the same middle switch with an arrow, ascend, and you've completed the shrine. Number 4 is the Geoc Shrine. As you walk into the shrine, it seems pretty simple at first. Get ball through obstacles, into hole, done. But it's not as simple as it looks. The first puzzle is easy with just having to drive the ball over some lava, and then it starts to get more complicated. The second puzzle has you make some weird block wheel thing, and then you turn on the wheel and it has you walk up the stairs, but how can you walk up the stairs and it's falling apart? After a while you'll figure it out. The last puzzle in this shrine is the trickiest, with you having to make some sort of car boat contraption to get to the other side. The worst part is that the water is pushing you backwards the whole time, which is super annoying. And as you can see, I failed pretty miserably in this demonstration. On my first playthrough, I just made a bridge, but there's actually a way easier way to do all of this. Let's rewind a bit. Right in the beginning of the shrine, you can pick up the ball, attach it to the car, put it next to the wall, climb up the ladder, recall it, and then just grab the ball, and then you're done with the shrine. I don't think Nintendo thought this through very well. Number 3 is the Mayoch Shrine. Who comes up with these shrine names? As you start off this Proving Grounds shrine, you get 2 homing carts and some weapons. I'd recommend not trying to charge into the middle right away though, because you'd probably get absolutely destroyed. You gotta be really strategic with this shrine. The first thing you'll probably want to do is equip your 2 starting homing carts with the spikes that the shrine gives you. After that, maybe fuse some weapons and activate your homing carts to start going toward the middle. As they are distracting the constructs in the middle, the best strategy would be to go off to the left and try to defeat that construct. Once you defeat it, you get another homing cart and another weapon. I for some reason lost the rest of my footage for this shrine, but after you get the homing cart, try to grab his weapon. After that, try to attach the flame emitter that is next to the homing cart. If the other constructs are still distracted, you can kill the lonely constructs on the top and gather up some more homing carts. After that, you can sneak up behind the remaining constructs that were distracted and completely obliterate them with the rest of the new homing carts you found. Number 2 is the Geoc Shrine. The first part of this shrine is extremely easy, with just having to attach 2 parts together to ride down this rail. It's the final part that is the trickiest. It might look simple at first, but it's really not. This puzzle requires you to make a platform to glide along these 2 rails to the end. But after you make your contraption and start moving, you start to realize that, there's only 1 rail. After you inevitably fall to your death, you might even try to walk across it. I tried doing this the first time I did this shrine and I failed miserably. So you may not want to try this unless you're really good at balancing. The real way to do this puzzle is by attaching 3 platforms upside down in each rail like this. The reason for the one in the middle is so after it gets to the middle rail, it can just transfer it from going to 2 to 1 rail smoothly without falling off. And after you make it to the end, you're done with the shrine. And the number 1 hardest shrine in Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion, is the Oro Chum Shrine. The reason I picked this shrine as the hardest is because it took me the longest to figure out. But this shrine could also be really easy for some people. Again, this shrine starts off looking pretty simple like the rest of the shrines. As you get in, you see that your goal is to open the gate with a ball. As you make your way through, you can get past the constructs and lasers pretty easily. And then once you get to the middle, you notice that you need a key to open this door to the ball. I already opened it in this footage, so just pretend that there's a door here. So all you need to do is to get a key, which seems easy enough, until you waste an hour looking for it. I think this shrine would have been a lot easier for me if I looked down these bars, but I somehow missed those. But even if you do find them, it's still very confusing. I'm pretty sure I ended up looking up how to complete it because I couldn't find it. What you actually have to do is touch the lasers, which might sound strange at first since they kill you, right? Not in this situation. When you touch the lasers, it brings you into a tunnel that brings you to the key, which you can then use to open the door to get the ball to bring it to the end. In conclusion, the shrines in this game were much easier than Breath of the Wild's. They were all great shrines though, and the puzzles were all fun. But that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you everyone for watching, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!